This is Mind Over Number, and I am Karanda, spiritual coach, intuitive, and numerologist, getting ready for a Life Path 1 reading. As I get started, I want to give thanks to my Divine Mother, Father God, for helping me interpret all these messages in the way they are meant to be received. Any negatively oriented beings or entities not serving my highest good at this time, I ask that you leave, all in the name of the one infinite creator. If you don't know how to calculate your life path number, just add the single digits of your birth year to your birth month and your birthday. This simple calculation is what I use to find your tarot and astrological correspondence when I am creating your numerology charts. So if you ever want a full numerology chart reading from me, which combines all these aspects and gives you a blueprint of the ages 0 through 81, all my information is in the description box below the video, along with any other services that I offer. I will be updating that later in the year. We'll see. Your life path is what you came here to learn this lifetime. It's also important when it comes to your choices in career. Life path 1 is known as the leader because 1 is the start of it all, right? It's all about new starts, new beginnings, new ideas, new concepts, independence, leadership. Careers for 1 are, of course, creative fields, management, entrepreneurship, things that allow you to do you. You take initiative when it comes to your work very well independently, are able to think up new ideas, and makes you very motivated in order to achieve your goals. 1s struggle a lot when it comes to independence and not taking direction. A balance of needing to manage their authority with power and control, as well as they can be a bit domineering and stubborn. Struggling with self-doubt as well, and being critical of oneself. That is life path 1. Got that out of the way. All right, so I'm ready. Let's get set and let's go with the energy of this reading. Okay, we got a 12. Okay, so the number 12 could be significant. The 12th month, the 12th day of any month, the age 12. Reduces down to a 3, so 3 could also be significant. The 3rd month, or the 3rd day of any month, or the age 3. 3 is a number of expression, socializing, communication. 2 with the 1 is our individual expression, or coming together in order to move forward in a situation. We'll see. I want to get all my Zodiac Dice out here to help give you confirmation for this reading. Always take what resonates with you. Leave what does not. Don't make anything fit, as this is a general message. Now, these could be your signs or the signs of someone you are dealing with. We have Aries, Sagittarius, Gemini, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Libra coming out here. You or someone else could also be a Taurus, Gemini, cusp baby, as that energy is out here. We also have Scorpio, Sagittarius energy as well. Libra, Scorpio cusp energy, Libra Virgo cusp energy, and Virgo Leo cusp energy. Aries Taurus cusp energy could also resonate for you. We have the elements of water and earth, double water. So we're very emotional about something here regarding our finances or our commitments or our partnerships. We have the Virgin and the water bearer. So this could have something to do with a feminine energy, as that is represented by the Virgin, or this could have something to do with our childhood or our innocence, or needing to express our emotions, our feminine side, right, which is all about receptivity. With the water bearer out here, we could be holding back how it is we really feel regarding some form of partnership, or this could be related to our job, or needing to express our emotions. The water bearer could also talk about healing. So there is definitely a lot of water here, a lot of needing to renew or heal a situation. Let's go ahead and see what is the message needed for my ones at this point in time and space, as time itself is an illusion, right? This could resonate at any point in time, as the past is what we call memories, and the future is determined by what you do right now. The big now, the eternal now. See, everything is happening right now. So what is the energy for my ones right now? Okay. What was this message for this time? Ooh. Someone has a gift on their mind, or they received a gift or want to give a gift. This could be anything physical, whether that be a present, a letter, something of monetary value is considered to be a gift, right? Something you could physically touch. The 17th of a month can also be significant. The 8th day of any month could also be significant. The 8th month as well. 8s are all about ambitions, right? Authority, leadership. 8 is also an energy of karma, right? Karma means energy. So depending on whatever you put into a situation is what you get back out. And the 7, working with the 1, is about seeking information in order to move forward, or reflecting on a new idea or new beginning of some kind. Let's see what the tarot has to say about this gift energy for your ones. one card for the present space. We have a Four of Pentacles, an Ace of Pentacles for what led up to that. Nine of Swords reverse in the future space. Knave of Cups reverse in the above energy. Knight of Pentacles reverse in the underlying energy. And what is crossing all this? A Six of Cups reverse. So what is one's attitude towards this situation? The World reverse. Outside influences that could be affecting this. We have a Hierophant. Our hopes or fears, a Four of Swords, and the outcome of all of this. Final outcome with this current energy. Oh, I'm flipped up, so we'll take that. Three of Swords reverse. At the bottom of the deck, we have a Chariot. That is Cancer energy. The Chariot is all about movement, right? Traveling. Taking charge of a situation and balancing out your actions with your thoughts. And being divinely guided and led as we move forward. We have a few major arcana out here. So some sort of significant change has occurred here. We have the World. The World is Saturn energy. So your Saturn placement could be significant at this time in your astrological chart. Saturn is an energy of changes that must occur in order for us to become our full self, our whole self, our higher self, right? It's most commonly referred to when we go through our Saturn return. That is when spirit is manifested in our physical form after we've gone through some emotional changes and we are capable of embodying ourselves more fully in the physical. And then we begin to focus more on our home life, our career, our finances, and our experiences. So a time for reflection. The Hierophant is Taurus energy. We also have a Knave of Cups. Now the naves the naves could represent children and messages of some kind. And this is water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. These don't have to be your signs. Just take it as it resonates. We also have a Knight of Pentacles, which could be a young adult who is an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Doesn't have to be. Or this could just be someone younger than you. And now in our present energy, we receive some sort of opportunity or new start or message or communication of some kind that we potentially could have held on to. With all this reversal energy, I'm getting like a message wasn't received or we didn't give a message. With this Four of Pentacles being in our present energy, this is about security, control, holding on to something, monetary in order to gain some sort of security. And the struggle right now is a Six of Cups reverse. So this could have something to do with children or our childhood or some sort of past life connection, as the Six of Cups also talks about soulmate energy. And soulmates are really anybody who you form some sort of emotional bond with. They could be friends, family, co-workers, right? Anybody who you've have built some sort of, connection with. And with this being reverse, the struggle right now is letting go of some sort of past experience or leaving behind a situation that you felt was home, or feeling like something in your childhood was perhaps stolen from you. Right, the Six of Cups upright is more about compassion, but with it reversed, it's like we're struggling with letting go of things that happened in the past in order to feel more secure within ourselves. And because we haven't let go of these past issues or this message that was delivered, what's coming out of this situation is this Knave of Cups reverse. And this is all about emotional immaturity, all right? This is someone who could be stunted emotionally due to some sort of childhood interaction, which is possibly why we feel a bit insecure when it comes to expressing ourselves emotionally. This is also about some sort of bad news that could have been expressed to us. And now we're kind of not putting the love or attention or care into a situation that we once had or once were receiving. In the underlying energy, we have a Knight of Pentacles reverse, and this is stagnant. This is stuck energy. This is being stopped. Delays. This is frustration. I mean, this night is already a slow night, but this is someone who is not stable. They are not working as hard as they should be. This is laziness. This is someone who's not responsible when it comes to their finances at all. And now we have this Nine of Swords reverse in our future space, and this is needing to heal and release all this stress and anxiety that has built up over time. This is overthinking, overanalyzing, not sleeping well. This is being consumed by our thoughts and restlessness about a situation that we really don't have any control over, because of our own irresponsibility and emotional immaturity. This led to a separation, a loss, a heartbreak, a Three of Swords situation, but we're wanting to get out of that because there is something that is not completed here. A cycle has not closed out. There's some sort of unfinished business with this World card coming out reverse as well. This is also about, emptiness, a loss. It's a lot of not feeling successful when it comes to our emotions, our partnerships, or finances of some kind, and we're wanting to get out of that, or wanting to heal that, or wanting to somehow balance that out. So there's a big call out here to release some sort of pain and forgive a situation in order to reconcile with, family, or something to do with our childhood, or some sort of past life connection here, as what was done, but there's still healing that needs to be resolved. Things outside of our control is this Hierophant. Now, this Hierophant could talk about an institution, it could talk about a government, it could talk about someone with some sort of spiritual or religious authority. This could just be some sort of large establishment that has some sort of rule or just as well. Now, in our hopes or fears, we have a Four of Swords. And this is an energy of accepting the truth, a need to reevaluate and recuperate and rest and look at all the pain that someone has caused us, and, laying on that sort of truth. But this Four of Swords in the Tarot del Fuego is someone who it's not a person individually, but it's a hand, right? That has been cut multiple times with truth. All right, swords always represent intellect. It represents communication. So there are a lot of eyes, a lot of people involved, a lot of acts that have been done in order to gain some sort of control, but there was a false sense of security, and by ignoring the truth, we just ended up, cutting off our own fingers here. And so there's a need to really stabilize our communication with this being, and our hopes or fears. We could also be fearing that, something was just laid to rest. I will clarify this for Swords energy. Now, this could have something to do with a King of Cups, which is a older masculine water sign energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be. Just take it as it resonates. The King of Cups is someone who is emotionally stable and vulnerable and loyal and compassionate and, capable of listening to understand a situation and not just respond to it. So I feel like there was some sort of action that took place where we weren't being responsible and we were more focused on our own personal needs, which left us overwhelmed with some kind of anxiety and needing to now reconcile and recover from a loss that occurred here. As what is affecting this outcome of reconciliation is the Hierophant. This is someone needing to take charge and speak some sort of truth. Some sort of judgment needs to be made. Some sort of forgiveness. This could have something to do with a commitment as well, or some sort of traditional values that are really hurting us more than helping us at this time. So let's get the water deck to help clarify. Yeah, well, it's dark and you can't see a effing thing. Get your head out your behind. Pronto. Squeeze. You need a big effing hug. And figure shit on your own. All coming out here. So it's a lot of blue. A lot of blue in this energy. And blue is the energy of course, sadness. Emotions, feeling, and some sort of deep regret of some kind with this get your head out of your behind coming out reverse. So you're needing to accept and forgive what occurred here and be more compassionate towards ourselves in order to heal those emotions, right? Whenever someone is behaving emotionally immature, it's usually something to do with how they were told to express their emotions as a child. With this figure-ish on your own, it's like we're so used to doing things by ourselves, alone, right ones? We think we can handle things, but we are meant to handle things by ourselves. That's why there's 8 billion people here on the earth. And no matter where you're at, there's always somebody out there who knows and is doing better than you. And there's always somebody out there who's doing less than you as well. And it's not to inflate your ego by saying that, you know, I have more, I can do more, and make you feel less or anything. We should be building each other up and helping those when we know we have more. We can always give out things in order to balance the situation. As others have more than us, they should be then helping us to give back. But if we're not putting out that same energy and isolating ourselves, it can be difficult for people to reach you, right? And so there's a need to, you know, wake up. It's like we're not seeing a light at the end of the tunnel because we've put on sunglasses. Right? We don't want people to see where we're at while we're traveling in this underpass. And eventually we're just going to run into something. And then we're going to try and blame everybody else for us having an accident when we shouldn't have been wearing shades. Let's get an I am card out here. Whew. All right. Oh, too far. We have I'm focused. That is an 11 energy, which speaks about enlightenment and truth and clarity and inspiration. We also have a 7 energy, which is a number of introspection, of knowledge, going within in order to find truth and clarity. So there is definitely a need to focus on what it is we want, our own emotions. Because if we're not being giving and loving and sacrificing, or not, I shouldn't say sacrificing, but establishing our own needs, we can't just be expecting others to just constantly give to us when we don't even have it for ourselves. I am focused. The 11th day or 11th month could also be significant. The 16th day of any month or the 7th month and 7th day of any month could also be significant. Ages 11 and 16 could also be significant. I'm focused on achieving my goals. Through deliberate actions, I take time to feel how it would feel to achieve my dreams. I visualize my desires through a lens of love and happiness. I am focused. I am worthy is on the other card. I am enough and I am worthy of receiving everything I desire. I do not need to prove myself to those who would seek to diminish me. I am worthy. So you could, of course, be struggling with, finding your own worth, your own value. And because of this world we live in, we can sometimes put our value on what it is that we have physically. And then eventually at some point when we don't have these physical things, we can feel like our value is based upon that, but our worth always comes within. That's why it's called self-worth. It's about how we feel about ourselves. If you feel you are worth $1 million, okay, that will naturally reflect on your outside world. And it's not about proving your worth to other people, because if you ever feel like you have to prove yourself to anybody, that's because they're trying to make you feel less than what they feel about themselves. Right? They're seeking to diminish you, to make you feel less, so that you don't see your value, because they clearly see it. If they didn't see any value in you, they wouldn't even, conversate with you. Right? If you see a penny on the street, a lot of people don't pick it up because they don't see the value in that penny. If so, an individual is coming at you in a way to make you feel like you have to do all these things to show that you are lovable, that you are capable, that you are worthwhile. That's not love. That's someone trying to control you because you don't have control of your own emotions. And so it's important to feel how it is you feel, so that you know when your feelings are coming from you and when they're coming from other people. And so when you're focused on your emotions and your desires, you're able to see clearly the situation for what it is, instead of what other people are telling you what it is, right? And that can tie into, traditional values or belief systems or structures that we are born into to make us think or behave a certain way. And that's so that other people can maintain control and power. And that doesn't necessarily make it right or wrong, right? Structure and order is needed. But it's important to take those lessons and experiences and apply it to your own life, and not just create this cookie cutter example of what the world is supposed to be when nobody comes with an instruction manual. No matter how many books you read, no matter teachers you go to, no matter how many readings you get, no one can tell you how to be you. Only you know that. So I'm focused and I'm worthy is the message for you right now, ones. If any of that resonated with you, wonderful. If it did not, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you for joining me, and I love you.